How are we keeping ourselves poor? Ever wonder why, no matter how much we earn, we still feel strapped for cash? Is it possible that our habits are keeping us in a cycle of financial stress? Today, we're delving into the surprising ways we might be sabotaging our own financial health. We'll uncover the common habits that, while seemingly harmless, can actually lead us to a path of financial instability. Join us as we explore practical tips and strategies to turn the tide on these habits. If you're ready to take control of your financial future, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and embark on this journey to financial empowerment with us. Number 10. Spending more as income increases. Here's a fact that might surprise you. As our income increases, our spending often skyrockets at an even faster rate. It's a phenomenon known as lifestyle inflation. Think about it. When you get a raise, suddenly that upscale restaurant doesn't seem too pricey, and that luxury car. It starts to feel like a justifiable reward. But here's the catch. A higher income doesn't guarantee financial security. In fact, a study done at a major university found that people who earn more often have higher debts. The solution? It's all about balance. Treat yourself, sure, but also funnel a portion of that extra income into savings or investments. It's like adding layers to your financial safety net. Number 9. Living beyond your means. Living beyond your means is like sailing into a storm with no life jacket. It's risky and unsustainable. Did you know, according to a survey by the Federal Reserve, nearly 40% of American adults wouldn't be able to cover a $400 emergency expense without selling something or borrowing money? That's the reality of living paycheck to paycheck, and this is real even today. But living within your means doesn't mean you can't enjoy life. It's about smart choices. For instance, planning meals and cooking at home can save you a staggering amount of money compared to eating out. And when it comes to entertainment, why not enjoy nature's offerings or free community events instead of costly outings? By readjusting your lifestyle to fit your income, you create a buffer for the unexpected and build a foundation for future financial success. Number 8. Not investing. Did you know that simply saving money might not be enough to secure your financial future? Here's why. With inflation, the value of your saved cash can actually decrease over time. Investing, on the other hand, gives your money the potential to grow faster than inflation. It's like the difference between planting a seed in fertile soil versus leaving it on the countertop. The soil investment gives the seed, your money, the chance to sprout and flourish. And it's not just for the wealthy. With options like low-cost index funds, anyone can start investing with a relatively small amount of money. According to a report by an investment firm, the average return on stock market investments over the past 30 years was about 10% per year. While investing always carries risks, not investing might be riskier in the long run, as you miss out on potential growth. And there are no guarantees. It may be more like gambling. Number 7. Not putting money into savings. You know, saving money isn't just about stashing cash for a rainy day. It's about securing your future. Surprisingly, a survey found that nearly 21% of Americans don't save any of their annual income. That's like going on a road trip with no spare tire. Experts often recommend the 50-30-20 rule for budgeting: 50% on needs, 30% on wants, and 20% on savings. But even if 20% sounds steep, start with what you can. Even a small amount, like $20 a week, adds up to over $1,000 in a year. It's not just about the amount, it's about building the habit. Whether it's for an emergency fund, retirement, or that dream trip to Italy, every penny saved is a step toward financial independence. Number 6. Poor shopping etiquette. Did you know that the average American spends around $18,000 yearly on non-essentials? That's a lot of cash on things we might not even need. Poor shopping habits can seriously derail our financial goals. It's like filling up a leaky bucket. The trick is to shop with intention. Before you buy, ask yourself, do I really need this, or is it just a passing whim? Try the 30-day rule. If you still want it after a month, then consider buying it. And remember, sales are tempting, but if you weren't planning to buy it in the first place, it's not a saving, it's an extra expense. Be a smart shopper, not an impulsive one. Your wallet will thank you. Never shop on an empty stomach or without a list, both of which are dangerous to your finances. Also, more importantly, stick to your list and your weekly budget. Number 5. Ignoring your debt. Turning a blind eye to debt is like ignoring a ticking time bomb in your finances. In the US alone, the average household debt stands at around $145,000 on the low end. That's a mountain of stress. But here's the thing, ignoring debt doesn't make it disappear. In fact, it only gets worse, thanks to interest. Tackling debt head-on might seem daunting, but it's the only way out. Start by listing out all your debts, from the smallest to the largest. Focus on paying off the smallest debt first while making minimum payments on the rest. It's called the snowball method, and it works wonders. It's not just about clearing debt, it's about reclaiming your peace of mind. The other one is the avalanche method. Tackle the big fish first and then go for the small ones. Number 4. Prioritizing on the wrong things. Let's face it, it's tempting to splurge on that latest tech gadget or designer outfit. But here's a reality check. These purchases often offer only temporary happiness. A report found that people who spend more on experiences rather than material goods are generally happier. It's about long-term thinking. Every time you're about to make a purchase, ask yourself, is this moving me closer to my financial goals or steering me away from it? It's not about never having fun. It's about making smart choices. Maybe instead of a pricey dinner out, you host a potluck with friends. You still can have a blast and save money. Prioritizing the right things doesn't mean sacrificing joy. It means finding balance and making every dollar work toward your future. Number 3. Not keeping a record of your money. Did you know, according to a survey by US Bank, only 41% of Americans use a budget? That's like trying to hit a target blindfolded. Not tracking your expenses is a surefire way to overspend. Those little purchases, like a daily coffee or an impromptu snack, can add up fast. By keeping a record of your spending, you're taking control. It's like having a financial diary that tells you the story of where your money's going. And with so many apps available now, budgeting has become much easier than ever. Tracking your expenses helps you identify areas where you can cut back and save. Number 2. Relying too heavily on credit. Credit cards can be a slippery slope. It's like being given a magic wand. You can buy anything you wish now and worry about paying for it later. But remember, credit card debt can accumulate quickly. The average credit card interest rate is around 16% and goes as high as 25%, which means if you're not careful, your debt can grow exponentially. Using credit cards for emergencies or leveraging their rewards wisely is one thing, but relying on them for everyday expenses can lead to a debt trap. A good rule of thumb is to use less than 30% of your credit limit and pay off the balance each month. This helps maintain a good credit score and keeps debt under control. It's about using credit as a tool, not a crutch. Number 1. Not having and living to a budget. Creating a budget is like drawing a map for your financial journey. Surprisingly, a poll found that only about 1/3 of Americans prepare a detailed budget each month. Without a budget, it's easy to overspend and lose sight of your financial goals. But here's the good news. Budgeting doesn't mean you can't enjoy life. It's about understanding your income and expenses and making informed decisions on what is important to you. For instance, allocate a certain percentage for savings, some for necessities, and a little for fun. That way, you can enjoy your life while still saving for the future. A budget gives you clarity and control over your finances, helping you avoid unnecessary stress and achieve your financial goals more effectively. Financial success isn't a one-size-fits-all formula. It's about finding what works for you. Whether it's becoming debt-free, buying your dream home, or building a retirement nest egg, it all starts with good habits. Spend less than you earn, save the rest, and when you're ready, invest. Subscribe with us and learn. If you find the information in this video valuable, please subscribe to watch more videos like this and also share it with family and friends. Write "I subscribed" in the comment section below and let us know of topics that interest you in the subject of finance. Please hit the like button and the notification bell to be notified. There's more waiting to be learned in our next video. Our aim is to provide you with high-quality educational content and information to help you learn, apply, and hopefully be financially free one day. Please click on these 2 videos to explore and learn even more about various topics that may be useful to you. The contents of this video are for educational and informational purposes only. Thanks for watching.